Hello everyone and welcome to a book review for His Hostage by Willow Winters. This is an erotic romance and it is a dark romance, so please be aware of this. Now, this particular edition is the discreet version from Willow Winters. She has a couple different cover options. I like the look of the discreet series. I like the simplicity of it. But I will insert for this review one of the original covers. So for the discreet series, it has the couple's name on the front. In this particular book, we have Vince and Elle. Nothing on the back. The synopsis is on the inside and things like that. So now I will insert the cover so that you can see what the original one looks like with the actual title on it. So this is a dark mafia romance. This is book number 2 in the Valetti Crime Family, and I have read the first one, which was called Dirty Dom, and so His Hostage was published in 2016. Again, this is a dark, okay, please be aware, a dark mafia romance. Definitely erotica, BDSM, romance, definitely adult. There is an audiobook available for this on Audible, and it is an Audible original. Dirty Dom is actually on Audible as well. Now, I did not listen, when I read Dirty Dom, the audiobook was not available, so it's a fairly newer thing. I did not listen to the audiobook because I didn't want to get the audiobook for this one and not have it for the other one, which was perfectly fine. I was fine just only reading it. But I did get this information. So the audiobook is narrated by Lance Greenfield and Samantha Prescott, and it is 6 hours and 42 minutes, just in case you are interested in that. So this one we are following, so Vince and Elle. Elle, she's dealing with a really crappy situation with her mother. She is forced to leave the school that she was trying to get a doctorate program at to move back in with her mother. And she needed some space just to get away. So she ends up at this little restaurant place that she saw, goes in to try and do some studying, and Vince shows up and starts talking to her, starts calling her sweetheart, so that's his pet name for her. They get to know each other, and he convinces her to go and basically in the back room and have sex. She is a virgin, so she is very nervous about this, but basically they go and they just have oral sex. He pleasures her, she pleasures him. Well, then she's going to leave. She's embarrassed. She ends up opening a door that she should not have opened and sees something she should not have. Well, this creates a problem. Basically, you're not supposed to be a witness with the mafia, and witnesses die, type of a thing. Now, Vince is completely smitten with Elle and does not want her to die. So he's trying to do everything he can, including drugging and basically taking her hostage, trying to make sure she's not going to remember, not going to spill the beans for what she saw, things like that. And basically you're just following as she is his hostage. Now, one thing I am going to say, with this one being part of a series, you can read these as standalones. So the characters from Dirty Dom, which is the first book, do pop up in this, but you don't know that they were characters in the first book if you have not read the first book. I know that they were characters in the first book because I did read Dirty Dom. So this book, His Hostage, does not spoil anything for the first book. And the author, Willow Winters, has said they can be read as standalones. So, and I do confirm that. I just like to read things in order if I can help it. But this one, you can definitely read it as a standalone. So yeah, that's pretty much what it's about, and they start to fall in love. She has feelings for him. My thought throughout this book was, is it Stockholm Syndrome, or is she actually in love with him? Everyone that's going to read it is probably going to have their own opinion. I don't really know, because I don't know enough about it, and I'm not even going to speculate. So I just know the feelings that she had before with him, but then again, how much of it is because she is held hostage and forced to be around him and things like that. So again, it's your romance, and with it being mafia, you have threats and attempted murders and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what this is about. She's held hostage. She has to learn stuff and kind of readjust to life. So now let's get into some of the content and trigger warnings. This is open door sex, so you're seeing it all. There are 4 scenes that does include where it's just the oral, so do be aware of that. So there are 4 that I tallied. There's always a chance I could have missed a tally here or there when marking this stuff down. So, so you have the open door sex. You also have alcoholism. You have financial fraud committed, and as well as someone being roofied or basically drugged. So do be aware of that. And I'm trying to see, you also have gambling addiction. You have bondage. Again, this is a BDSM. And possession, as far as not like paranormal or anything like that, but it's like, I own you, you're only for me. No other man can look at you, you can't. So that type of possessive is a better word for it. So possessive partner. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And this is short. Okay, this was 233, I want to say. Yep, 233 pages. So there's really not much I can tell you about. But again, it's a romance and there's some very schmecksy scenes. Okay, so now with the very basics of what it is about, and now with the content warnings out of the way, let me go ahead, and I have one thing underlined here, and let me tell you what that was, and then we'll get into the word counts. Sometimes you have to stop letting people use you. And that's, I think that is Vince saying that to Elle, if I remember right. I know the situation that's in regards to. I don't remember who exactly said that, but I'm pretty sure it was Vince. Anyway, all right, let's get into the word counts. So please be aware there's always the chance I could have missed a tally here or there to give you the word count. And the only reason I do these word counts is because I know that some people like to read romance, but there might be certain words that will pop up that will completely sway them from picking up the book. So basically, if a certain word's in there, they're going to say that book is not for them. And some people just don't care. And sometimes a word might be in there that might be bothersome, but if they say it's in there like 2 or 3 times, they'll deal with it. But if it's in there and what they deem to be an excessive amount, that's just all personal preference, then they may avoid the book. So that's why I give you these word counts, so that you know if this is a book that you want to pick up. So, and these are in no particular order. So we have whore coming up 3 times. Ass, 65. And I will say this too, again, where this is an erotica, you definitely need to be 18 or older. So if you're not 18 or older and you're watching this video, please click out now, okay? Because I'm going to be using words that should only be coming out of adults' mouths. We have erection 3 times. Did I say 65 for ass? Yes, ass came up 65. Arousal came up 6 times. The other thing to be aware of is sometimes it's, like in this one, the first time it came up was arousal. Could also be arouse, arousing, aroused, you know, so there could be some slight variations. I don't differentiate between current, future, past tense, any of that. Moving on, we have pussy, 51 times. Breasts, 7. Nipple, 7. Damn, 52. Cunt, 4. Lips, 3. Entrance, 3. Clit, 30. The name God comes up 13 times, not in a religious sense. That's the other thing I do want to mention. With these, when I reference that, I will tell you if it's done in a religious sense or not, because that can definitely be bothering to people. Moving on, we have G-spot twice, tits twice, dick 43. Sometimes with this word, in this book, it is reference to someone being a dick, and sometimes it's in reference to the body part, but I did not differentiate between the two. Orgasm, 8. Wet, 7. Cock, 14. Virgin, 4. Again, virgin, virginity, I don't differentiate. Pound, 7. Head, 7. Length, 2. Cum, C-U-M, 23. Balls, 7. Porn, 2. Now this word, I don't know if it was a misspelling in this, it was supposed to be something else, or if this is actually what the word is, and I don't know what this word means. I really don't. You don't have to tell me, I can look it up, but I don't care. This is the only time I've ever seen this word, and that's taint, T-A-I-N-T, only came up one time. If I ever see this word come up again, then I'll look it up, but as of right now, I just really don't care. Moving on, we have hell, 28 times. Now this one could be one of two ways, and it's the term goddamn or goddammit. Again, I didn't differentiate, but that came up 6 times. Bitch, 12. Asshole, 13. Horny, 6. Prick, 7. Riding, 3. Rut, 4. I do have to say this, I have seen rut in a YA book before, and now this is the second time I've seen this in a book, and now I know what it's supposed to be. Basically, it's another word for the F-bomb. Moving on, we have get off, 3 times. Laid, once. Hard, 6. Smartass, once. Turn on, 5. Missionary, once. And this is referred to as a sex position, okay? Inside, 9. The name Christ, once, not in a religious sense. Bastard, 7. Go down on, 2. Shit-faced, once, in reference to being drunk, I believe. Tip, once. Cervix, 3. Milk, 1. Pump, 1. Slut, 1. Nailing, 1. Shit, 125 times. Motherfucker, 2 times. Hilt, 2. Juices, 1. And the word used the most is fuck, at 473 times. So that is it. Let me know. Have you read His Hostage by Willow Winters? Have you read anything else by Willow Winters? She has a plethora of books, all spicy. So yeah, let me know. Have you read her books? Do you like her writing? Let me know. I did see on Instagram, and I'll try and link the author's Instagram in the description box. One of her, I think it's her small town romance, Knocking Boots or something like that. I don't know. But it's being made into either a TV series or a movie. I think a TV series. But it's on a service that I don't have, so I will not be able to watch it. But she does have one of her book series being made into a show. So yeah, that was pretty cool to find out. Congratulations to her. And so yeah, let me know. Again, have you read anything by Willow Winters? Is the Valetti Crime Family series something that you're interested to pick up in if you like dark mafia romance, especially where it's explicit? Again, that's all personal preference. And yeah, let me know, what are your thoughts? Talk to me in the comment section below. And until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book, and I'll talk to you later.